6.
Very sad to see.
Only been banned 5 times. I think a lot of people even predicted it to be the most banned hero of the event and just wasn't. We're getting the replay here.
Yeah, that was basically a ravage by
Great fissure
Lion there, but yeah, Zephyr ends up being first blooded there. But yeah, I agree with Lakaz. I was thinking the same thing, that typically when you have a Dawn, I mean, again, it's just the support here, but when you have a Dawnbreaker, you
more than the Medusa actually. Now defense is actually coming in. Carl from the side gets the courier kill, so now they know he's there.
Yeah. And here comes from the sideline Zephyr. There's the Doom onto Faith Beyond, trying to run away here. Looks like at the very least he will drop. Whitemon might be the sacrifice. Nothing to say. Exorcism has already dissipated. Wise in the vicinity. They will take him out in the end, 1 for 1. Now Spirit Siphon onto Carl. Echo Stomp as well. But I would assume that T1 is able to just walk away. I mean, Warcry is slightly different, I guess. All right, I have to think about this one. Don't tell me. We're going to have a 4-man smoke here from LGD. Carl is going to break it. Faith Beyond jumps in. Solar Guardian is coming, but you can see the immediate Doom into the Earth Splitter, though. Looks like they're going to be able to get the RP off as well. Faith Beyond drops to the deck. Finger of Death finishes off, nothing to say. And T1 showing up in spades here. Have a 3K net worth lead. Make it 2 as Jin Q. Shockwave into the Centaur. Mana Drain to follow. And another, whoa, okay, Echo Stomp. Delays the inevitable, it seems. And that is a quick 3 kills for T1. Now, Y on the run. He is fine. Potentially some...
You know, whatever. But actually, do have the smoke coming in here. They want to try to see if they can get a jump on Faith Beyond, but he seems very aware. Oh,
Carl whips himself, trying to find Faith Beyond in the trees. Enchant Totem. Blink Dagger's not up from their 6 seconds, but looks like he has used successfully. In the meantime, they will find a pickup onto Jin Q instead.
Yeah. Knows there's a ward there now, of course, being caught in the trees, but what a great play from Faith Beyond to stand there in that tree line and get out. The one escape he had, and he found it.
30 seconds on the Aegis, so we're going to see Solar Guardian with the whip. Doom. Cuckoo in the vicinity gets the shockwave, and this is going to be an easy kill for T1 again. Nothing to say, just ticks away there. So T1 starting to mount a one of the few mistakes from LGD we've seen.
BKB and Exorcism for what? Like now you can just lose Rosh in 30 seconds. You won't have one of your cores effectively.
Yeah, Carl wants to jump in. He does so, gets fissured immediately into the ankle side, but there's a Solar Guardian. Will he live? Finally, the right clicks will be enough to take him out, but the RP onto 3 heroes into the skewer. 23 Savage is going ham here, but finally the Sunder comes out from Ame as 23 Savage forced to TP out, but no, the BKB ends and he gets canceled. The right clicks are there along with nothing to say. With that Spirit Siphon, 23 Savage trying to hold his ground, but eventually these right clicks will be too much as Ame just continuing to pound upon him, but nothing to say is the one taking most of the damage from Medusa. One more right click will do it. He dies along with the double kill from 23 Savage. The buyback onto the Elder Titan. Ame getting extremely low. Finally dropped to the deck as this is a complete disaster for both teams. Everybody's dying. Finally Zephyr TPing out will be successful. It feels...
The nature of how he farms. Solar Guardian.
Earth Splitter was used. Solar Guardian actually canceled. No, sorry, that's the Aghanim Scepter. He actually kept it the entire time. Now Faith Beyond taking the brunt of the damage here as Cuckoo gets to skewer off. Why? With the Force Staff here, the Exorcism go off as well. Faith Beyond with a nice, beautiful fissure into the Echo Slam. They're going to blow off the Doom. Nothing to say, trying to maneuver himself around that fissure as Cuckoo pops a BKB into the skewer. TP attempt will be successful at getting out.
Zephyr's in trouble.
He is completely surrounded, gets off the Starbreaker, but dies shortly after. So LGD with a nice exchange here. They lose Faith Beyond.
What a godly cookie that was.
They get Doom.
Very, very nice.
Use your ult to get back in the fight if you need to.
Yeah, it's doing T1 a lot of good right now, having a global hero. That's for sure.
Oh, the jump in again, nothing to say, gets Doom, but the fissure blocks them off a bit. Cuckoo expends an RP. And nothing to say, just completely surrounded and will be brought down here. They do lose Lion though, so 1 for 1.
Yo, Savage is in the middle of nowhere here. Could be good, could be bad.
And right clicks from 23 Savage coming. He's doing a lot of damage, but the please. Double Silver Edge.
Wow.
Yep, strong stuff, I know. Oh, Zephyr. Going to be spotted out. That's the Demon Zeal popped. They're going to be able to take out Dawnbreaker in quick succession here. Carl looking to potentially go in. Pops the BKB. Nothing to say, does the same. Doom actually applied to Ame, but he's already at meta form. I think they'd be fine to fight here.
Carl has used everything.
T1, there's a huge RP from Cuckoo though, and the right click from 23 Savage just decimating LGD. Earthshaker buys back into the game, second RP onto Ame. He's stuck in place, but there is the lifesteal. And look at how much damage he actually does. He is getting kited from afar though, as 23 Savage with that split shot modifier going to work on LGD overall. Can they stun lock Ame enough? Zephyr getting right click down from far. The Sunder talent was definitely taken, as you see Ame use it multiple times. Faith Beyond's finally come back to the fight. Trying to kite Medusa as much as possible. Ame, all he can do is try to lifesteal. It's not going to happen though. Double kill for 23 Savage. Finally will go down. Does have buyback, and Ame's going to expend his. So Jin Q working on Carl right now, burning down to that Infernal Blade. Fissure, nicely done. Blocks off Carl completely. Faith Beyond on the wrong side though. Why?
Carl has no buyback.
Still has that magic immunity. 23 Savage buys back in the game. Looks like they want to try to finish this one way or the other, Cinderin. And there, Carl jumps in on nothing to say with the finger of death. Down he goes, double kill for him. Buyback again from LGD. 5 versus 5. Assuming nobody has buyback at this point. Good Gaben. And Mortimer's kisses from afar. That's the talent. Look at how much damage that is actually doing. Carl has to be careful. There's the Solar Guardian. Has to be used to try to defend Roche. Earth Splitter's there as well. Looks like they'll finally get Roche eventually. He's nothing to say. Top his actions in the jump right into the Echo Slam. Roshan is taken out. Who the hell got the Aegis? That is the first death from Dawnbreaker. Refresher on the ground, for God's sake. Faith Beyond's going to take a tumble to 1-for-1. Aegis claimed by 23 Savage. LGD need to reset. Cuckoo not able to get the right horn toss. Was on an illusion. And the fact that he has Shard, actually. It's the triple mana drain. Tier 4, all right. Faith Beyond is back, and remember, Dawnbreaker can just come in. There's Cuckoo. He kind of stutter steps there. Finally gets off the skewer, back into the fray. You can see the Earth Splitter from afar. Solar Guardian coming in as well. Can they kill Ame? Yes, they can. 120 seconds of no Terror Blade. PSG LGD might be putting on the brink here of Game 3 if they're able to not hold this off. The Ancient is exposed as 23 Savage continuing to just pound upon it, forcing them back into their fountain, and this looks like T1 will be forcing the Game 3. Cinder and Faith Beyond gets off the Echo Slam though. Why? Jumps in, has a lot of damage to work with, but nothing to say. He doesn't have enough damage to kill off 23 Savage, but okay. Satanic keeping him alive. Carl jumps in with the hoof stomp. He's continuing to try to hit this Ancient. 23 Savage. Echo Stomp again, just keeping him at bay. Yule Scepter now. Can they kite him enough? Refresher Shard used by Cuckoo. Into the RP. Into the Ancient kill. T1. Force. Game 3. Oh!
What a sick game.
Oh my God.
That was hype. I love that game. Oh. Showcasing all of the strengths of both teams, honestly. I think T1 playing some of their